Boom! They heard a big explosion and looked up into the sky. The building was on fire. They couldn't believe their eyes. What was going on? Who was behind this terrible attack? Why were planes crashing into tall buildings? When was this terrible attack going to end? Where was next target going to be? Everyone was wondering what was going to happen next. It was 8:46 a.m., September 11th, 2001. In the next 2 hours, a frightful series of events would change the world forever. American Airlines Flight 11 crashed into the North Tower of the World Trade Center. People were shocked to hear and see the plane flying so low. They were dumbfounded and frightened when the plane crashed into the tower. No one had ever seen an event like this before. The building had 110 floors and 50,000 people worked there. People suspected that Al-Qaeda planned and executed the attack. Al-Qaeda is a terrorist group that is against the US and Israel. The leader of the group, Osama bin Laden, said he had personally directed his followers to attack the World Trade Center towers. At 9:03, another jet, United Airlines Flight 175, crashed into the South Tower of the World Trade Center. There was another explosion as the plane crashed into the tower. 60 passengers and crew and 5 hijackers died in the crash. As the fire started, all the people above the crash were trapped in the burning building. The temperature in the building reached 700 degrees Celsius or higher. Can you imagine how they felt? They must have felt horrified. At 9:37, other plane, American Airlines number 77, crashed into the Pentagon in the Arlington County, Virginia. The Pentagon is the headquarters of the United States U.S. military. It was severely damaged and one section collapsed. Debris from tail section broke through into the building and traveled 94 meters, reaching three outermost rings of the building's 5 rings. After 5 minutes, at 9:42, the U.S. government decided to make all of the planes land, and no planes were allowed to take off. At 9:59, the South Tower of the World Trade Center began to collapse. People were horrified as they watched on TV. The building survived the crash, but the following fire made the building collapse. The concrete floor sagged in and posts beamed inward, then the building caved in. At 10:03 a.m., the fourth and last jet, United Airlines Flight 93, crashed into a field in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. The terrorists wanted to attack the U.S. Capitol building. The passengers who had learned about other crashes stormed the cockpit. They were trying to regain the control of the plane from terrorists. They stopped the terrorists from hitting Capitol building, but the terrorists still crashed the plane. In this crash, 40 passengers and crew and 4 hijackers died. In total, 2,996 people died because of this terrorist attack. It had a profound effect on the United States and the world. Now, there are many September 11th memorial, and new One World Trade Center will be finished in 2013. I hope that the world will become a safer place, and this will never happen again. Thank you for listening to my speech.